Good morning, everybody. So tonight I am kicking back. Well, sort of kicking back. I get to watch some movies tonight, me and Doug. I'm sitting here wrapping presents and watching movies while I do so. And I just watched Home Alone and Home Alone 2. And it was funny because, like, I've seen them both a million times, of course. But after I watched them, I got up to take a break. I went in and sat down at the computer, and I'm a member of this one group, movie lovers group on Facebook, whatever it is, and there was a discussion in there about which one is better, Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2, and then the discussion grew a little bit more, and it became which battle plan was better, like the battle plan from Home Alone 1 or Operation Ho 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 from Home Alone 2. You guys let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite, Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2. And, of course, I suppose you could toss in another one if you want to, but I won't even bother watching anything past Home Alone 2. I tried one time, I couldn't even get through it. And I think there's now like part 3, 4, and maybe even 5 or something. But we're talking about 1 and 2 here because those are the classics. So which one do you like best between those two? And which battle plan do you think was the best? I mean, Home Alone 1, you just can't beat that. I think that's the best between the two no matter what. But I do think that part 2 might be funnier. Marv just absolutely cracks me up in part 2. Even though his character is so silly in that one, almost silly enough to make you go, alright, this movie's cheesy. But some of the ways that he acts, like when he's getting hit by the bricks, Kevin's on top of the building and he's throwing the bricks down and it hits him in the forehead. And, and then he's laying there and he's looking up and he sees that there's another one coming and then he gets slammed in the head again and it happens like 4 times. That part is always so hilarious to me. And even though other parts are just so blown out of proportion, like where he tries to turn on the water after he gets all the paint spilled on him, tries to turn on the water, and Kevin turns on the electricity, and he gets shocked, and he turns into a skeleton, and that's so cheesy, but there's something about it that's also hilarious. So, I don't know. I think, for me, part 2 is funnier, but part 1 is a better movie all around. As far as, like, the battle plan, I don't know. I think I like the battle plan in part 1 better because it's a little bit more acceptable. Even though, of course, it could never happen. It's a little bit more acceptable. Part 2 is just really blown out of proportion. Just like that part I was just saying about Kevin turning on the electricity when Marv goes to turn on the water. He's hiding right behind, like, the sink thing there. And he turns it on. I don't know, that's just a little bit too far-fetched for me, you know? And like I said, none of this would ever happen. But, I mean, if they do it right, then it can be acceptable. You kind of have to believe that it's happening. And with part 2, you have to accept a little bit more, be a little bit more accepting of how cheesy it is. And just go, okay, this is just a funny kids' holiday movie. So, I don't know. That's my take on it. So, you guys let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to keep wrapping presents here. I got a bunch to go yet. So, wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward. Tomorrow is Christmas. Holy crap. Merry Christmas, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.